Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day.
Hello,
Two
everybody,
teams,
and
each
welcome to
seeking the
today's
perfect
match.
pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He's got away, crossed him, and a header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Cherky. No, that was never going to make it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Chips it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. He's in a great position here. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? And here's the chance to counter. Looking for a runner. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Aims beyond the defence. Van Dijk. Now it's Berbatov. Okazaki. Everton so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's their second corner of the game. Everton are looking to go forward now. Played in. Pedro Neto. And Robertson. Fernandez. And it's Vieira. And he's quick to return it. And well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Timber. Cherky. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Timber. He's going to be disappointed with that. Wirtz has it in a wide position. And that is headed for the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Vieira. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Berbatov. Now, can they get him away? Raya claims comfortable. Timber. Havertz. Vieira. Knocks it into space. It's a really well-measured ball. Havertz carries the ball down the right. And it's Timber. Timber makes a move down the right. Fernandes! Fernandes! Oh, it's gone in! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Jackie. And that is not getting there. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute
Well,
at
it's
a
not
time.
the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Torres. And that signals the end of the first period. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Everton coming in at half-time, leading by 1 goal to
stands located by the gates.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Everton leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. So we're on the way for the second half. Everton leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka making good progress on the right-hand side. Wan-Bissaka gets a cross in. Fernandes. Great ball, and he's in here, shapes to shoot! And he's following up! Oh, he hit that sweetly. So, third corner of the game. Everton have the chance to go the other way. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good take in a good area. Fernandes. Fernando Torres. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vieira. Everton just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Robertson. Fernandes. Robertson. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. So we've reached the hour mark. Tries to cross. Okazaki. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Pedro Neto. That is a little undercooked. Everton have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's a bet.
Tries a shot! Duke. And the counter is on.
That was lovely, that.
And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Robertson for Pedro Neto. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Okazaki.
That's good play from him.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Wan-Bissaka. Berbatov! No, Oh, couldn't quite control it.
Berbatov really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Timber. Cherki. Vieira, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. And it's Robertson. And this is Torres. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's McAllister. He is through here.
There they go, hunting again. Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Berbatov. And he was quick to react. Desai. Fernandez has found the net here, of course. Timber. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And Robertson. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Diouf. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
McAllister ready to try one. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square.
United, number 10, Wirtz. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Phil Foden. Substitution.
Rice! And it's been hooked away. Dunk is always looking to break lines. Foden. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, it's come loose.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Havertz. Havertz, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Looking for the run. No joy this time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Saliba. Vieira. Everton clearly now in lead preservation mode. Kaut. And we're done. Everton have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he
Hello,
could have asked for
everybody,
much
and
more.
quick announcement
Well,
now.
certainly,
We'd like to
result-wise,
ask you all to kindly
this is a
stay
game
seated
they
during
wanted
the
to
match.
win for so
Thank
many
you for your
reasons.
cooperation.
And his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.